Hi guys, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Sir, Kumari, sir, Kumari.
Okay, thank you. Topic name is here value sets. This is the value sets. So value set when we will use is if you go to report builder. Last time we discussed about one report, incomplete requisitions. If we go to data model, okay. So here is a place we have a requisition number, authorization status, correct? So I need to display some more. For example, here R guide is equal to 204 I given, right? That is a one thing. Let me go on that. I'll add. Okay. Here, I would like to display the results between some requisition range. The username is apps, VAS. VAS is a vision environment, like a development environment. Okay. So this peaconk request ID it will ask here. And whenever you are running a report in a local machine, we have to comment that particular request ID, peaconk request ID, the user parameter. It will give a error. Okay. So what you can do, I'm removing this right now, delete it. Next, report trigger. So this, because user exits, it will not allow you to run in a local environment. Local environment is right now I submitted it, it is giving error, right? So for that, actually, we have to comment this. So comment, close, and here also comment. This point you have to remember, guys. User exits will work in Oracle Apps environment, not in local machine if you are running like this. And shift control K. Now it is giving error, right? So my point is in between the range here, let's say 500, in between 500 to 1000. So this only I wanted, not all other. Okay. So for that, we have to pass parameter. Okay, parameters I am passing here and PRHA dot segment 1 is greater than or equal to. Okay, that is lowest requisition number, LRN I am giving. Now another uncondition, PRHA dot segment 1 is less than or equal to. that is highest requisition number, HRN. So if you feel these two are little difficult to understand, then we can write also like this. That is requisition number REQ low. This also we can give just for understanding. Requisition high. Okay. One is greater than or equal to, other one is less than or equal to. Whenever there is a range needed, between and also we can use, guys. Between operator is there, right? Between and operator. That is also another way. Now, the moment you take a colon here, it will raise a bind parameter. See, this is called as a bind. Bind colon is like input. If you, whenever you run it, it will give like this. See, so this find a requisition number and then 1000 requisition number. Okay. Now just go here. Let us call. So this, if you want to check whether you are passing a null or not null, also there is another lexical parameter is there. First, we will run it first. Go to the tool. If it is out, editor is not appearing, you can go the PLS to style. Oh, yeah, numbers are there. Yeah. Anyway, it's giving a data. Okay. So in between 100 and 100,000, it is giving. So if it is matches, it will give a details like this. Okay. So now it is giving the data.
Sir,
So take,
maybe the data type is string you gave.
yeah, that is okay. Number also we can take. By default, it has taken.
Okay.
Just integer also we can take it if it is always number. Okay. So now integer it is only it will accept the number. Sometimes it will have alphanumeric also. Anyway, you take this query first. Go to report builder. Then run this. Run it. It is giving. And you can go to object navigator. Then if you want to write a lexical references also in after parameter form, we can write it. Okay, as of now, we talked about bind parameter. Prior to value set, we discussed about bind parameter. Now, there is another concept here, lexical parameter. So what we can do, whatever the uncondition is there in this from class, guys are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
I just lost the power. I connected to like mobile internet. Anyway, lexical parameter is we can indicate by using here ampersand. Okay, ampersand here. And bind parameter we can indicate by using colon here. Colon and ampersand. Now, how we can do this is you can go to this entire condition, you can take it. Okay. Object navigator. And here is a place. After passing a parameter only, we are checking a validations. So like this. If condition is required, if colon this REQ requisition low is not null, then there is a lexical parameter colon lexical parameter REQ low, okay, colon assignment, then this condition, so this entire condition. So lexical parameter as of now I have not yet created, but I have to create this. Now end if. In the same way for requisition high also required. So that I'll minimize this and get it. Minimize it. Go to here. If colon REQ high is not null, then colon LP REQ high is equivalent to uncondition end if. So if you compile this, so one is greater than or equal to, other one less than or equal to. So it is saying here not defined that we can do that. That's why it is giving error. So here itself we can take it. Ampersand, that lexical parameter. Okay. First, it should come under user parameter. Okay. I'll create right away. These two. This one and this one. The main query, we can use here ampersand in the same way. Another ampersand, dynamically it will come the value. It's created. If you go and check in object navigator, these are all related to lexical parameter. These are all to bind parameter. Now run this. You don't need to pass here lexical parameter. It will take automatically dynamically. Now 100,000. Run this. Report contains uncompiled. For compilation, I told you shortcut key, that is shift control K. K for compile. So it is already open. That is the reason why it is not compile, close. Just a if condition I have included, guys. Run this 100,000. Like this, you will get it. This is another way of passing a parameter value. Okay, one is bind parameter, other one is lexical parameter. Now come to the value set portion. This report, whatever you created, we have to move it to server because I have included two bind parameter, two lexical references. Today, three topics only: bind, lexical, and value sets. So which one I should open, guys? ABS. Next, you tell me.
App- Application, sir.
Perfect.
PO.
Perfect. Next.
12.0.2.
Okay. Next.
Reports.
Next.
US, sir.
Okay. What is the significance of US here?
It's some server passer.
No, actually, US is for language. If you are working on a English language related reports, US. If you are working on a Arabic, UAE related, or any other Russian, so you will have language specific folders. Okay, but right now English, that's why US it is. Okay. Next is move this particular RDF because I have included RDF having now bind and lexicals. Okay. Now go to application. Go to purchasing. Now, what was the name I gave last time?
Sir.
Name, this one, right?
Yes, sure, sir.
No, I'm saying report name. Incomplete. Yeah. Is it the same or this one? I'm not sure. Fine. Okay, take this. Go to system administrator. So what you have to do is actually we need to add parameters also here. You incomplete, not this one. I think we have modified this. If you don't know the name, what you can do, you can go to executable. Take this, define. If you want, you can just include here PO like this also. You can modify it. Okay, like this. And text format, if you want, you can include. Now, as we have included a parameters here, bind parameters only, not lexical. Remember, lexical LP means lexical parameter. We have to include this requisition low. If you want to change your data type, you can change it to number if you want. And here also, requisition high, number. Save parameters, requisition number low, low number. We have to include a parameter value into the token. So this concept we are talking about actually. So, but to straight away, if I define value set, you'll not be able to understand. These are all the prerequisites. So value set right now, you need to create it and attach over here. So for time being, I'm just giving a 10 by number, means up to 10 digits, it will accept it. It's a required parameter. The second one is requisition number high. Value set is 10 by number. Under a token field, another parameter we have to pass. This one high. One is low, other one is high. Save. Now you submit this. I'll tell you how to create a value set. First, let me submit it. This is my report. Why it is showing yellow color is I made it as a required field. That's why 100,000. Submit another request. No, fine. You will see the data. As of now, it's good only. But the only concept pending for today is value sets. I'll tell you how to do that. The output, it is showing here clearly. Okay. So 1000 is the approved one. Now, value sets always we can create into application developer responsibility. Application, validation, set it is. ITM, REQ, number. The number field. Maximum size is 40, let's say. And the value set is stable. Enter a size less than or equal to 38 for a number format. That's okay. I'll make it 30. So value set is here. These are all we'll discuss, but right now table is important. From table only, we'll take a list of values. Edit information, table name, we can say PO, requisition, headers all, and table application name is purchasing. The value here is segment 1, number 30. Remember this, allow parent values. If your requisition number is showing multiple, then we have to check this checkbox. We'll come back. Okay, and copy this number, value set name. Go to your concurrent program, here itself, concurrent. Or you can go to system administrator also, concurrent program. Right. Go to parameters. Here is the place we have to attach. Okay. This one, right. In the same way, for this also, I need to attach this solve. And it is a required parameter. If you want to populate a default value also, there is an option here, constant. Here also, there is a constant. Okay. So one is required checkbox, mandatory parameter value, other one is default value. You can submit it. That's all about the value set, but still there are some dependencies we will discuss. Refresh your output. You can see. Okay. So this is the way we can create a value set. Value set is the advantage is what it is. You can select values from this particular list. So if you see here, these are all repetitive rows. It's not a duplicates. Due to operating unit, it will be like this. But repetitive rows, to avoid it, I told you one option, correct? What is that option, guys? Go to application developer. Application navigation. Guys, tell me navigation. How to create a value set? What is the navigation?
Next, application next in database.
Application? No, not database. Application validation.
Validation set.
Yes. So you have to query.
IT.
Yeah, query. There are so many, right? 30 size is ours. Okay. Edit information. This checkbox I asked you, allow parent values to avoid duplicates in the value set. This is the checkbox will help you. Now go back to purchasing. If you click on this, see, are there any repetitive values? No. Got it? No repetitive values. How it is avoided? Because of allow parent values.
Hello parents. Okay.
Allow parent values. Okay. Now we'll see some other. As of now, 3 points we discussed. What are they, guys? One is bind parameter. Second one is lexical parameter. Third one is here value sets. What are value sets? If I ask you, your answer will be like this only. Value set means list of values. That's it. And there are various types of value sets here, like table, none, independent. One more is dependent. These are all 4 will use. Special, pair. These are all will use not much. Okay, we'll use it, but not much. But regular work, these are all the 4 will use. These 4. Okay, the table I already spoken, I already explained that. Now none value set we'll see. Now, second value set type. Value set navigation is very easy, as I told you. We can say go to application developer again. Application validation set. Value set name ITM none value set. I am taking only character information, 60 size, and the type is here none. If you want to pass only number also we can do. Numbers only or uppercase only. If any bank and all, like we'll give only uppercase, it will allow. Then save. See, it does not have a table option here to enter. Save this. Take this none value set. Go to your concurrent program again. One more parameter I'm adding. Third parameter. That's preparer comments. Let's say preparer comments. So here is a place we should enter something. It's a mandatory field. Okay. Actually, we have to enter any other thing, whatever it is. It must be a field, yes, a free text field kind of thing. Now value set which we created, none value set, it's the required one. Save. Purchasing. Request. Don't get confused. I am moving here and there. So this is the comments. So if you are trying to enter a small letter, so it is converted automatically into capital. Okay, and if you try to enter number, okay, character we have taken over there. If it is checkbox of numbers only, then it will allow only numbers. It will not allow the characters. What I'll do, I'll just check the checkbox. Application developer, application, validation, set. Set numbers only. You cannot disable alphabetic character after creating a value set. Okay. This checkbox it is saying here, we cannot disable. Okay. We may need to create another one here. So this character it is not allowing. It's not allowing. See. Okay. Now it's or we'll create another value set. Not a problem. Numbers only. 30. Numbers only here. None value set. Save. If you want to pass, sorry. Lower limit also we can give it 100 and 1000, 10,000 or 1000, whatever. If I try to enter a character here, it will give an error like this. Because we set a restriction saying that to pass only numbers. And there is a limitation also here. If it is more than 1000, that at this place also it will give you error saying that please enter a value between 100 and 1000. Okay. So what we spoken here is none value set. None value set, how many points we covered, guys? Can you tell me? I'll list out here. You tell me in a user-friendly language only. No specific definitions, remember. So what points I covered in none value set? Can you repeat?
To define the non values in character, numbers.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, that point I'm okay.
Next, ITM none, the parameters which we will give, like only for none.
So one is what is only we can pass only numbers. Okay. Other one is what it is. Second point, we can pass range of values. That's the one thing. One more. Guys, are you there? We can pass range of values. Anything else? Only capital
Uppercase.
uppercase. Yeah, correct. Only uppercase. So all the 3 points did you understand? Okay. Now next is independent. Independent means just simply list of values. Like it is not dependent on others. Dependent means what? It is different. So first dependent I'll show you once so that you will get to know what is the concept of dependency. Okay. Requisitions. I'm just checking the standard programs, guys. Cancel requisition report. Okay. So now no, there is no dependency here. I'll check another report. Back ordered. Oh my God. There's also there is no. Are there any requested dependent programs? I'm checking. No, not this. Okay, I'll check another program. PO details related. Purchase order related. Open purchase orders by buyer. Purchase order detail report. Yes. Here is the field. If you see some gray fields are there. These are all directly we cannot enter. Okay. These are all dependent on other fields. For example, if we select here buyer A Bakkar, the rest of the fields no guys. Sorry. This is not the correct dependency. I'll show you once in the payables responsibility. It is an AP module report. Okay. Instead of searching and wasting time, what I will do, I will create. That's better. So there are two types of value sets. One is supplier, other one is site. Okay, supplier and site. Now supplier is here independent. It is not dependent on it, on any other thing. And this is dependent. Okay. First, we'll create two value sets here. One is supplier value set, other one is site value set. And we'll make a relationship between these two, dynamic relationship. That dynamic relationship, how we can do is by using dollar flex dollar. This is the keyword here, capital letter only. And the syntax is here, previous value set name. Now go to application. Two value sets I'm creating and attaching to my program. Go to application developer, application validation set. So here is the place ITM supplier I'm creating, and it's a table value set, independent only. In this case, we have to use table value set, but it is independent. It's not dependent on other thing. AP suppliers table, and table name is purchasing, or payables also we can take it because that's from AP module. Vendor name, varchar 60, and we'll make sure we have to give a joint condition here. That's vendor ID. Save. So this vendor ID is a joint condition to the next value set. Allow parent values, you can be repetitive, but right now not required. Okay. Suppliers are always unique. This is the previous value set. Another value set also I'll create. Table. Agent information. Supplier table. AP supplier sites of tables. Vendor site code is a column name. Then 30. Here is a place where condition is required, guys. Where it's a capital letter, where vendor ID is equivalent to dollar colon is required for dynamic reference, dollar flex dollar dot previous value set. This is a previous value set. Colon dollar flex dollar dot previous value set. This is a where condition. Simply second value set we are filtering based on the condition. Okay. Now go to your concurrent program again. Parameters. This I am removing, guys, non value set. or I can keep not a problem. Just anyway, demonstration only, right? Supplier. Value set is ITM sub. Just simply entering required parameter. Say no another site. Say submitted. Don't feel that I'm moving because you may feel that I'm moving fastly, but the thing is only in between application developer and purchasing only I'm moving. So now if you check it guys, site is dependent. This is the topic we are talking about. Site is dependent. Dependent on what? Dependent on the value of supplier. The moment if I select supplier, 3M communications, only the related sites only it will display. If I change the supplier, the values will vary. See, if you look at here, the values are different. Check. The values are different. So how we can avoid this repetitive values, guys? Any clue? Repetitive values, how we can avoid?
Auto,
Parent values.
Yes, perfect. That is a check box. Now, supplier is independent, site is dependent. Okay, understood the topic? How we can achieve it? By using a keyword. Keyword name is $flex dot previous value set. Okay, in between, if you have any other parameter, it will not work. What my point is, in between supplier and site, if you include another parameter, for example, system administrator, four, five is there, right? In between supplier and site, if any other parameter, then definitely it will not work. For example, here I'm making as a 2, and this one is 4. Say see, it is saying here you choose a segment number that is used by another segment. Okay, sequence name is different. Any repetitive values here? Right. Go to purchasing. See, your flex field is does not exist. Okay. The order is changed, guys. Here in between, order is changed. It is showing all the values. Let me change. Okay, good. Working it is. Even though we change the sequence numbers, it is working. Okay, it is picking based on the value set name. Nothing to worry. Okay, previous value set name, no need to mention. Here simply we can say independent value set. This is the right mentioning. Okay. Earlier in older versions and all, we used to mention as a previous value set. That's okay. So the entire today summary is only 4 points, guys. One is bind parameter. We can pass a single colon here to pass input value. Lexical parameter is ampersand. That lexical parameter we can use it into after parameter form trigger. So we have 5 triggers, right? Here, these 5. We have to use in after parameter form. Just if conditions only. Next is we have a value sets. There are 8 value sets, but I talked about table. We can get values from table. None means we are not giving any values, but we can restrict the values. And independent means simply we can choose the values. Dependent means we can make a $fetch dot previous value set. Whenever the time comes, these two also we'll discuss. So that's all for today, guys. It's a simple topic only. Just practice. Okay. Before closing, do you have any doubts?